guys, welcome back to my channel. I am 15 weeks pregnant today. It is going by so extremely fast and I have not made a pregnancy update in a while, so I have tons to update you guys on, and I'm sure I'm going to leave out a bunch of stuff, but if I do, I'll mention it in my next pregnancy update. So hopefully this isn't overwhelming. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is my first midwife appointment. It was on August 18th, so it was a while ago. We just kind of like talked and got to know each other, and she gave me some forms for ultrasounds and blood work and stuff like that, but basically all we really did is get to know each other. She just asked some basic questions like what my pre-pregnancy weight was and all of that sort of stuff. And then we did try to hear the heartbeat. I was 9 weeks at that time, 9 weeks and something, and she couldn't find the heartbeat, but that's normal because you usually have to wait a little bit longer past 9 weeks to hear it. So we did not get to hear the heartbeat. It was just me at the appointment. I went by myself, so I didn't get to hear the heartbeat at that appointment, which it wasn't like, I was looking forward to it, but it wasn't that big of a deal. Like, it didn't freak me out or anything. And she also, this is my first time, like my last pregnancy with Kaden, I did not have a midwife, so some of the differences, I like it a lot so far, a lot better than before. You get to weigh yourself. You don't have to stand on it and have them move the things. Like, you just do it yourself and they just trust you. Obviously I don't know why you would lie about your weight because you're pregnant, but they just trust you. You go to the bathroom, it's in the bathroom, you weigh yourself, and then you also test your urine yourself. So there's like this little bottle of like pH, I don't even know what it is, it's like a stick thing. So this is what it looks like. I actually took some, but I obviously have pregnancy brain because I don't have like the container to like match it up to see if it's right or not. So these are useless. So that is what it is. It's got two little things on it. You dip it in your urine and wait a minute, and if it changes, or like you check and see if it matches, and it'll tell you if there's anything wrong with your urine. And it tests for different things. I'm not really sure, but you just tell her what it looked like and she'll trust you, I guess. I don't know. That kind of makes me nervous with the pee thing because I don't really know exactly. I don't want to like mess it up and have it be seriously wrong from what I told her. I don't know, but it's pretty cool that you get to do it yourself. I had a ultrasound on September 2nd. It was my first ultrasound. I was 11 weeks and 4 days. This was the Nuchal scan. I'm not really sure how to pronounce that. It tests for like Down syndrome and different syndromes and stuff like that, and they like measure the neck and make sure everything's okay. And these are my ultrasound pictures of the little baby at 11 weeks and 4 days. So it's a lot bigger than that now. Well, maybe not a lot bigger, but it's definitely changed a lot since then. So there's that. And the lady, I had like a horrible experience with that ultrasound. It's kind of embarrassing. I didn't drink enough water, so my bladder wasn't full. She actually told me my bladder was empty, which would be impossible because I had to pee, so it couldn't have been empty. But she's like, your bladder's empty, and I was like really embarrassed, and I thought I was gonna have to go home and like reschedule, but she did it anyway and everything seemed fine. I don't really know, I don't know, but she was being very rude, and during the ultrasound she was like, not like, all I was doing was laying there still. She's looking at the screen doing her thing, and she just goes, And I'm like, what the heck does that mean? That kind of freaked me out. They don't really tell you any of the information at the ultrasound because they're not allowed to tell you anything in case they're wrong. They have to like send it away and make sure like it gets retested or something like that. So I cannot film videos without like having the worst time breathing. Okay, so after I got the ultrasound, I went downstairs in the same building and got blood taken, and then I left. So that's what happened on that day. Just a couple days ago on September 22nd, I had my second midwife appointment, and I actually have 2 midwives. So the first time I met with my midwife, Leanne, and the second time I met with my other midwife that I forget her name. They like alternate in case like one's busy. I'll still have a midwife available, so if one's in a birth then the other one will come. If they're both like busy, then I'm not really sure exactly what happens, but I have 2 midwives. And so I met with the second one, and they are both very, very nice people, and I am enjoying my experience with them already. I got the results back for the ultrasound but not the blood work because they forgot to take some blood for like, there's 2 different things. They're supposed to take blood for the ultrasound part and then blood for a different test. I think it was like testing for like, it's like a rubella, HIV, all that random stuff that it's just like a requirement. I wouldn't have had that stuff, but it's a requirement, you have to test for it. So they forgot to do that part. So when I was at the appointment, she actually took blood again, and this time it was horrible because I was like looking away and she was like talking to me, and all of a sudden I heard this like gurgling sound, and I was like, oh my god, I can hear it like going in the bottle, and it was disgusting. I couldn't, all the times with Kaden that I gave blood, all the times before I gave blood, never heard that before. And she's like, it's very common, you hear that. And I'm like, I never heard that before, and it was disgusting. It freaked me out. I'm not good with giving blood. I deal with it. I just look away and like go make a weird face and wait for it to be over. But yeah, it wasn't fun. So I got the ultrasound results and they came back perfect. It met, the baby's neck measured at 1 millimeter, 1.1 millimeter. I don't know, I can't remember what she said, but it was at the perfect range and nothing to be concerned about there. And I measured 11 weeks and 4 days at that ultrasound, so that would make me 15 weeks today. So my due date is March 20th, and between March 20th and March 22nd, it's like kind of like in between those days, but I just go with March 20th because it's sooner and I want to see my baby sooner, so that's what I'm going with. Also, we tried to hear the heartbeat again, and I got to hear it this time, and it was at 150 something. I'm not sure, I forget, but it was at the 150 something. So maybe it's a girl, I don't know. I'm kind of hoping it's a girl, but if it's a boy, it doesn't really matter. I'll still be happy. But Dan wants it to be a boy. He's like, he doesn't even want it to be a boy. He says it's a boy. It's 100% a boy. It's not a girl at all. Which, how would he know, really? How would he know? So that's basically what happened there. I weigh 120.5, so I haven't really gained anything, like 2 pounds, barely. I mean, I fluctuate between 118 and 120 when I'm not pregnant, so I'm 120.5, so I gained like what, 0.5 pounds? I'm not sure. But according to my like pre-pregnancy weight, I entered 118, so I gained 2.5 pounds. 2.5 pounds. So that's not bad at all. I'm not even that fat. Like, that's great. When I was pregnant with Kaden, at the very end, I gained 60 pounds. 60 pounds. That's horrible. I do not want to gain 60 pounds. So if I can just stay on a low weight gain thing here. Obviously healthy, but not like way over the top like last time, because I looked fat. Morning sickness, I have thrown up a couple times. Only twice though, there was actually like morning sickness and pregnancy related, which I don't know how to explain this. If you hear banging in the background, that is my son. I told him to be quiet while I made this video, but he's 3, so that's not gonna work out. But the first time I threw up was in the morning of August 20th. That was the first time I threw up. It was just once, and it was just like stomach acid because my stomach was empty. The second time I threw up that was pregnancy related was actually a couple days ago. So yesterday? It was yesterday. I threw up yesterday in the morning, and it was milk and stomach acid. It was disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why I'm telling you what I'm throwing up, but that's what it was. But luckily it wasn't like I literally just drank the milk and then like 2 seconds later I threw it up, so it was still like cold. You guys don't want to know this. I'm sorry. But yeah, it was disgusting. I have my book here, so I'm getting migraines a lot, and it's not, I don't believe it's pregnancy related, maybe a tiny bit, but if I go out in the sun, even before I was pregnant, this always happened. To go out in the sun, I had to squint my eyes a little, just even a little, like you don't even notice, but it just gives me a migraine. Being out in the sun, the heat, dehydration, all that combined, I usually come home and have migraines, and when I have migraines, I usually throw up. The 26th of August, I had a migraine, and I threw up twice, like within 10 minutes of each other, like one, and then 10 minutes later I threw up again. That was it. And I don't think it was morning sickness related. It was because of the migraine, so I don't really count that as morning sickness. But then also when I lost my camera at the fair, I had a panic attack, and the sun, running around, dehydration again, came home, had a migraine, threw up twice again. So I don't consider those to be like throwing up because of pregnancy. It could be, but that's basically what I'm thinking it is. So far this pregnancy I've thrown up twice with morning sickness, so that is pretty good compared to Caden's pregnancy, where I threw up like 4 times a day for the first 20 weeks or so. And then I got dyslected, and I didn't feel sick after that because I was on medication. But it's kind of different this time. I do still feel really sick and nauseous. In the morning I feel pretty bad, and I have to like get up like right away if I can and go get something. I usually get milk, and I drink a whole bunch of milk and then lay back down, wait for it to settle, and then if I feel okay, I can go back and find something else to eat, and then I have to lay back down again so I don't throw it up. It was just a big mess, but now that I'm 15 weeks, I feel like it is getting better, but I still have those days where I feel really nauseous. Like again, yesterday I threw up. So it depends. I'm hoping it goes away completely, but we'll have to see about that. My hair is growing really fast. I don't really notice it on like my head as much, but my leg hair is growing super fast. Armpit hair, everything like that, it's growing like really fast, and it's like, and I'm not used to it because I usually don't shave my legs, but like it's growing so fast that I kind of like need to. So that's no fun. I wanted to do the IntelliGender test, which a lot of YouTuber moms have done that, and I really wanted to do it. I really wanted to do it, but they don't sell it in Canada. I could buy it online, but it's like $70 something, and it's not even guaranteed. It's just for fun, so I don't really want to spend $70 something on it. I would pay 30 but not 70. So I don't have the IntelliGender test, which really sucks because I was really looking forward to it, but they don't sell it in Canada, so what am I gonna do? I have pretty bad acne. I've always had bad acne, but like I'm not sure if it's getting worse or if it's just the same, but I definitely have acne. It's like really bad to cover up. It's bad. Like I don't know if you guys can see, but it's bad, and I don't even want you to see, so that's why I put makeup on. I got some of my energy back, but as you can see, like I'm still extremely out of breath if I talk too fast, or if I go up and down the stairs, I have to catch my breath. But I do have some of my energy back from before. I was completely like dead. I would spend days in bed and have mom guilt like crazy, but I just felt really nauseous, so I couldn't really do anything about it. Something that happened that was pretty scary was I had round ligament pain. I had this with Caden at 13 weeks, and I ended up going to the hospital because I didn't know what it was, and I was crying. I threw up, I believe, because the pain was so bad. It was bad. Like, it was excruciating pain. Felt like someone was stabbing me in my right side. I thought like I needed my appendix out. I don't even know if my appendix is on the right side, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, why does it feel like I have a knife stabbing me? Like it was bad. So it happened again at 12 weeks, and I was expecting it to happen because I was like, it's happened with Caden at 13 weeks, so around 13 weeks I'm probably gonna get it again. So it happened. It took me like a couple seconds to realize, oh, that's probably what it is. I should just go lay down and relax. And that was what it was. I didn't call my midwife, I didn't go to the hospital or anything, but I was crying in excruciating pain, felt like someone was stabbing me. So that wasn't fun. And it did go away after a couple of hours, and it hasn't came back, but it does come back, round ligament pain, whenever I sneeze. I have to like hold my belly and like clench it whenever I sneeze or I cough, or if I move a certain way, I get that huge excruciating pain in my right side, sometimes my left, but mostly my right, and that is just my round ligament stretching every time I move that way. So that's not fun. That's a pretty horrible part of pregnancy. It's very painful, but I asked my midwife the last time I was there if it was like hurting the baby, or if it was like, I thought before, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have a miscarriage, like this is bad pain, like why is it doing that? And I was really scared every time I sneezed, but she assured me that I have nothing to worry about. It just causes pain for me. The baby doesn't feel anything, so that was a relief. I was just having some like mom worrying about my little baby. I didn't want it to feel anything when that happened, so we're good with that. Something else that I want to talk about is I ordered a bunch of stuff online for the baby, and I'm really excited. I have yet to receive any of those things because I did order them last week, but I'm really excited. I ordered a glider, which I never had with Caden, so it's something that I really wanted with this baby. And it is gray and beige, so it's gonna be in this corner of my room. Actually, you don't even know where I am, but I'm in my room right now, and it is going where I'm sitting, right beside the bed. So it's because it's not going to fit in the baby's room, because the baby's room is pretty small, so I thought it would be better in our room anyway, because the baby's gonna co-sleep with me, and the chair's right beside the bed, so that works out. So I ordered that. I ordered Caden a Big Brother shirt on Etsy, and that's what we're going to be using to announce to our family that we are expecting, because they have yet to find out. I've been trying to hide it from them until that shirt comes in. So hopefully it comes soon, because I don't know how much longer I can hide this belly, but there's that. I also ordered Caden's like, I want a cookie. I also ordered some pink blush maternity clothes, which I'm extremely excited because my clothes are starting to not fit. And I don't want to ruin them and stretch them because I did do that with my favorite jeans when I was pregnant with Caden. I ended up ripping them in the crotch, so they got thrown out, which really sucks. But yeah. I ordered some maternity clothes, so hopefully those come in soon because I am getting bigger and bigger every day. Another thing that I ordered that I'm really excited about, it's like this shopping cart hammock thing. It clips into the side and the baby like sits in it because when they're little they can't sit up yet. You don't want to put the car seat in the cart because first it's unsafe, second it takes up a lot of space, and this is just super cute. So I'm really excited to get that in the mail. Obviously we don't need it until March, but I still want to get it. I still want it to come in the mail. I bought the baby its first sleeper. It's Nuchal because we don't know what we're having yet, and I thought it was adorable. It's in 3 months and it's just got little sheep all over it. It is so cute. Sheep and clouds. It is adorable. I got it at Carter's and it's got like these little feety things here. It's adorable. And it's super soft and I can't wait to put my baby in it. I bought a while ago. It was quite a while ago. I actually ordered it, but it came in. It is my pregnancy pillow because I am extremely uncomfortable while I'm sleeping. I always wake up and it feels like my body was like in a pretzel all night long, and I have excruciating back pain, legs are aching. I don't know why it's happening so soon, but I hate sleeping. I mean, I love sleeping, but it just hurts so bad to sleep. And my mattress is a lot comfier than it was before. It's a memory foam mattress and it's really comfortable, so I don't know why it feels like I'm dying every time I wake up and it's hard to fall asleep, but it just happens. But I think that is everything that I want to talk to you guys about. Obviously I did forget some things, but I'll just mention that in my next update. I'm going to show you a belly shot and then I will see you guys in my next video. So this is with the sweater. I'm starting to show, but I still don't think I'm like that big. If I relax it gets quite bigger. So this is my 15-week belly. I think it's cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Don't forget to subscribe, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!